Hey everybody, I just wanted to give you a little hope in really dark times right now. And I was wondering how many of you believe that your angels are standing right next to you, ready to help. So Dr. Charles Stanley once said that what we learn in the darkness, we are to share in the light. So I just wanted you to know that I've had many experiences with angels and their help, and I call on them all the time. I ask Jesus to help me, and then through the angels I get my messages back. So angels, it says here in Hebrews 1:14, they are spirit messengers sent out to help and care for those who are to receive his salvation. So, in other words, pray to Jesus, and your angels are going to help you. They're not going to stand by and watch you suffer. But you need to believe that they're there and not ignore them. Ask for help. No matter what it is you're doing, ask for help. So there was a time when I was really distraught and I was running around my house cleaning. It's a big farmhouse, a lot of pacing room. Pacing back and forth, I was talking to God, and I wanted to know if angels really exist. And it took a while to clean. I got 4 kids or whatever. By the time I'm done ranting and raving, I'm sobbing. And I go into the kitchen. This was like 35 years ago, so we didn't have cell phones. So I go in the kitchen, flip on the radio. By special request, there are angels among us. So I sat down and started crying. They're here, and God gave them to us to help us, to guide us, and to teach us and take care of us. So there was another time when I was 12, and I was floating down a little spillway after a hard rain, and it was the bridge. There was 2 boys standing on the bridge. Water was about up to their shins over the bridge, and the girls would float down the spillway and the boys would pull us out real quick so that we wouldn't get carried under the bridge where there was another bridge that had fallen and was still there. So everything was going fine, but then it was my turn. So I got in the spillway and I rode it all the way down to the bridge, and the boys grabbed me and they were going to pull me out, and then oops, they started laughing. And yeah, they ended up dropping me back in the water. I got stuck under the bridge. The nails and the wood, my clothes were hung up. I was stuck. And I heard a voice. And it said, push as hard as you can, up and down, now, up and down, up and down. And I did, and I pushed up and down, and it spit me out. And that voice saved my life. These are just a couple stories, guys. I have many. We had a German Shepherd. Her name is Claire. Claire was a nightmare to take on car rides, okay? Because Claire would bark and go crazy at any car next to you. Gas station attendants, anybody getting gas when you're at a red light. It was a nightmare. So my kids were teenagers at this time, and all day long, Claire had been bothering me for a ride. Every time I'd get my keys to go somewhere, she went nuts. She was circling me and barking and going crazy, and it was really annoying. And she never did that to me. She always did that to my husband. She didn't do it to me. But I ignored her most of the day, and then at night, my son, Abraham, said, Mom, will you take me to my friends? I said, okay. Well, Claire was doing it again. She was going nuts. So finally I said, okay, she can go with us. It's later at night. There's not so much traffic. And it's really cold outside. So we put her in the little car, little Chevy. Got to the red light. Gas station was there. People were there. I'm like, hey, AJ, let's roll down the windows in the back and let Claire have some fun. So we did. We turned around. We rolled down the windows. And then the light turned green. And so instead of going, I didn't have anybody behind me, so I'm like, hey, AJ, let's roll up the windows because it's really cold outside. And so we both rolled up the windows, and then I hit the gas. And when I hit the gas, a semi hauling steel, Highway 20 in Indiana, it's a steel hauling highway, hauling steel, ran a red light, and he was going about 70 miles an hour with a full load of steel. Okay? And so I slammed on the brakes really hard. We were about inches from that semi-truck, and that semi-truck would have incinerated us in the car. So when I slammed on my brakes and I stopped, the motion from that truck made the whole car shake back and forth, back and forth. So the only reason we're alive today is because of Claire. And I really think the angels talked to her, or maybe she was an angel. But I'm telling you guys, angels are real. These are only just a few of my stories. I mean, I have so many. And I just need you guys to know they're real. Talk to Jesus. Get the help that you need. Your angel's huge, and he's standing right there. And his whole mission in life is to protect you, guide you, comfort you in your times of need. And he's here with you from the day you're born until the day you die, whether you believe in him or not. Or them, or I don't know if they're him or her, but you know what I mean. If you believe in God, if you believe in Jesus, you have a guardian angel. Please, talk to Jesus. Talk to your angel. It's okay to talk to your angel, but if you're going to pray, you need to pray to Jesus, okay? Because he's the one, and they're the messengers for you. They'll take your message directly up to heaven, and they won't wait for a minute, okay? So guys, employ your angels. Ask a question. Open up the Bible randomly. Find your answers. But I just wanted to tell you, Psalms 91, 11 through 13. Well, I didn't write the whole thing but down. But he orders his angels to protect you wherever you go. Hebrews 1:14. They are spirit messengers sent out to help and care for those who are to receive his salvation. And Matthew 18:10. Beware that you don't look down upon a single one of these little children. For I tell you that in heaven, their angels have constant access to my Father and I, the Messiah who came to save the lost. Don't doubt it, guys. Angels are here to help you, okay? They love you. I love you guys. I hope you're doing okay. And if you're not, please talk to Jesus. Talk to your angels. Get some help, okay? They're ready to help you. I'll post more videos on stories, but thanks, guys. Have a good night.